Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. And guess what? My name's Raynday, and SMITE has returned. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, guys? This sweet voice can't wait to be in this SMITE lobby with you all for the next 20-30 minutes, however long this video ends up being. Enjoy, welcome. We're going to take a look at one of, if not the best, beginner gods in all of SMITE, because I know some of you who are here consistently daily and have been watching a lot of the paladins I've been uploaded haven't seen a lot of SMITE from me. It's been a minute, and I'm very, very excited to showcase what we've got today. It's going to be some raw gameplay with the Phoenix Raw. We're going to go Warlock staff, excuse me, and start with some beads. But look at this beautiful skin. This thing is epic. You guys obviously saw the card art, and I actually decided to cover this skin for a lot of reasons. I had some people say, hey, you know what, I want to, wow, that was interesting in the messages. I had some people say, you know what, cover Artio. Artio's a little hard. You got to play Artio, and not necessarily hard to do when you know what you're doing. But if you just don't know the exact build, you haven't played Artio in a second or maybe ever, she's not somebody I would recommend. Ra, however, has some of the easiest and most, I think, welcoming abilities in all of SMITE. He's a mage, so he's fun, he does damage. If you're looking to play SMITE and you haven't played it and you're a part of the channel, I definitely highly recommend Ra right now, especially since he just got this dope skin. Look at the effects right there, baby. The sun god, as you know him, Amun-Ra from Egypt. Just famous. Simply magnificent, everybody. So we've got an interesting kind of element here in SMITE where a lot of counters, and you have to sometimes be aware of them, but it doesn't mean you always have to, right? It doesn't mean you always have to. It doesn't mean you can't just play the game and have fun. I think a lot of people think there's these bars that you have to step up to or pass before entering. Doesn't always happen that way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just zone out the Najah from wanting to step forward too much, and we're gonna find. See, I knew that was gonna go down. I was unlucky. I did not time out the get bump. Oh my god! I was about to get 2 value. I got 0 value. Beautiful stun there from the RTO. Can we get a slow? No, not quite. I can't believe it. I didn't hit anything there. But if we would have done a great job. And luckily with that, we've actually gotten some nice pressure. I still have my blues, so they're going to have to go back to base very soon. But I can actually heal myself up here. And they look like they've got some pots. He has not used his ultimate. Surprise. That entire time. Didn't use his ultimate. Run tank? What is he building? Wow, just attacker's blessing. It just really doesn't. I guess that's what happens when you don't hit anything, right, Raynday? I guess that's actually what happens on. Now you're gonna have to move, unless you want to just take the damage. And Neath is really good at doing damage, but also creating space, zoning. One of the biggest issues for me is I actually use my beads, and that was not what I wanted. My beads are my way to get out of a lot of the stuff that this team is a part of, especially the Ares, and especially when you look at the Neath, things like that. Vulcan looks like he's gonna maybe test that side. And it's going to be time for me to go back pretty soon. I do have Warlock stash potential. I think this Najah is ready to play. He looks like he's trying to get aggressive. He's got the bounce. Yeah, that's just too much. Especially when it bounces on 2 people. That's just way too much. We can help the Geb. Get a couple more elims on these minions. And we're going to go back to base here. They are heading to try and contest mid. I don't know what I can do. I think we have to back off. So kind of went their way a little bit. It's okay though. It's okay though. I'm happy to be back. Nothing can make this video go wrong. In fact, I was saying that last video, guys, if you didn't know, as we get into Ra's skills here and talk a little bit about his passive, which is the movement speed passive you'll see employed in just a second. Every time you use ability, you actually get your movement speed stacking higher and higher. 6% each level up to 3, so basically a total of 18% that you could be moving faster at all times. Once you get that cooldown build, we'll be running today. But goal is to build some stacks. And funny story, I was playing SMITE, and I basically just was like, this game's going great. I'm like 5-0, and I just realized that I wasn't recording for about 20 minutes. I mean, this is more common than you guys think. It's not ideal, but it's much more common than you guys think. There it is. And here's the movement speed passer, right? You'll notice I get a little bit faster. I'm not utilizing it now, but there, that right here, number 3, I keep that speed of light attack stance. So I'm trying to narrate a couple of these things to let you guys know about Ra. Again, I don't suggest you go the route that is a possible route for learning a game like SMITE. There's a route where I talk about easy beginner tips. Oh no. He's gonna try and get me with his ult. Please ult, please ult. Thank you for the shield, sir. Oh no, I'm dead. 100% I'm dead. No way I'm making it out. Actually, am I gonna get a kill right now? Nah, he could ult me. I'm not even gonna pursue it. It's not the wrong.
Step into salvation.
Retreat middle lane.
That was the only chance she had. Geb shield as well. Healing Geb shield. I actually think we saved her. Holy moly. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, so we don't have boots yet. That's a big part of it. I'm not very fast because I don't even have boots, and a lot of people do already. It's usually a starting item. A lot of people think you have to learn all the gods, know all the mechanics. You don't. Actually, one way to learn Smite, and I think probably the smartest way, is, and you know, my veterans, you know this, but it's always good to reiterate. Pick a champion that you like. You have 2 routes, but some people like diversity. Some people just want to know the game and then get diverse after they understand it. And one of the best ways is main somebody. Main a champion. Find a raw. Learn the heck out of them. Experiment. Play every single style of build. Learn the items that way. Know exactly what they do. How they impact him. And once you know that, then you can expand that to everybody. You know what I mean? To literally everybody. I'm just keeping her honest. Man, Naja really is a pain for me, isn't he? The range he has and that I have to play around because of him, pretty deadly. Pretty deadly. Because he can sash me that he did earlier and force my beads out, and then he can also ult me right after that, and that would probably secure the secure it for him. Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's huge. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Beautiful timing there. The big snipe. And again, forcing her away, right? I mean, this Neith has been trying to get that for so long. The biggest thing for me is just to try to force her out of her comfort zone. Not make it easy. If she does, she has to give up some type of damage onto herself. And she hasn't seemed to want to do that at all, actually. Okay. You seem like a support Baron that shouldn't be trying to step to me in terms of damage. I got a Geb behind me, and I'm a Ra. Finally, you got that weave away, huh? Ooh, never mind. I'm dead. Actually, good time to ult. I had no beads. He called my bluff. I had no beads. I actually need Shoes of Focus here. So the difference between these boots, Shoes of Magi, or Shoes of Focus, this is more cooldown oriented. Gods that have a lot of abilities, like to spam them and have good base damage, can do this. Gods maybe that also have a lot of good damage but want some pen early, maybe some very tanky targets. That's when you go for some penetration. Generally, if you just want damage builds, that's another thing to do. 50 more gold. But it ends up being that Ra, I think, is served a little bit better in getting these cooldown boots, at least for now. And then we are going to start working on one of my favorites here. The Obsidian Shard. Now, you can go a couple of different ways. Honestly, it's not bad. You can go this way, Obsidian Shard, or you can go this way, Spear of the Magus. Won't get too much into that. We'll worry about these items. But again, if you're playing Raw, you can experiment and you can just say, oh, this works better. This is good. For what reason? I'll start reading it after I figure out exactly what his #1 does. If you haven't figured it out, it's just the line beam, which I actually really like. And the skin graphic for it right now is amazing. His #2 is a weird ability where it does 2 things. It does one thing, which is a little bit of a damage at the very end. It also slows. It slows on a stack, increasing the slow duration and applying, basically, you stack a slow every 0.5 seconds on enemies near him and twice as fast on enemies facing him. It's a really weird, like, mechanic, right? It's kind of convoluted. But basically, you do this and you're running at people, or you're near them, and you're slowing them if they're in your radius. You'll see the radius. It's actually... Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. How did I not die? How did they not die? I don't even understand that. Good stuff from the Morgan there. Oh my god, we almost got him. Beautiful healing there. No! Basic. One basic. Was that enough? Wait, screw you, Vulcan. Get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, dog. Actually, no. Get up out of here, homie. Alright, alright. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Did a good job. You know what? I'm not leaving. I'm not gonna lie. I am not leaving. Getting a little full of yourself here, pal. Getting a little... Uh-oh. Now I realize why he had Baron over on that side. That's where he went. That's where he went. He's probably looks like he's upgraded turret too. That's hitting pretty decently. Pretty thick. Pretty thick turret right there. Throw that down there as well. These little battles sometimes can just go nowhere because Vulcan can clear really well. He can deal with minions, so can I. Yeah, he definitely seems like he's a turret Vulcan, doesn't he? He's guessing wrong here. Oh, yeah. I see an ult coming. I don't really have a way out of it, so I'm just going to back off. He kind of beats me on ult right now. We get some Obsidian Shard as well, so we'll be okay there. And so we'll have a little bit more penetration. We'll hurt a little bit more. I'm going to grab Aegis for his ultimate. And then we're going to start working into some... I think we're going to go Soul Reaver. There's a couple of different ways you can play Raw. You can go for more like agility-based Raw. Utility, sorry, not agility. Just I don't know. Oh my god. There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. Good damage, good damage. We've poked... Wow, bro.
An ally has been slain. I'll light you up.
Oh my god, this guy's diving. Let's go.
Step into salvation. Submit.
Get him. Come on now. Come on now. Wow, that was a 5-man push, essentially. See, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Man, that guy was extremely aggressive, wasn't he? We have a little bit more of a counter composition. I'm so it's a bummer we didn't get our ultimate a little bit sooner in play. That's a great pickup right there. Nice counter ult there by Baron. Is he gonna do it? Gets the knock up. Oh, we get both. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful play. That was really nice play. Really nice. The Morgan, really cool god. Probably the hardest god concept to put together, but I was really proud of the design team in the way they did it. Essentially, she could turn into any god in the entire game of Smite. It was one of, I think it was last year's god that they announced at Worlds. One of those big releases. Excited for the one they're talking about this year. You guys have to tune in for sure. That's so soon, right? Worlds is so soon. I can't wait. It's gonna be so hyped. DreamHack Atlanta. If you guys are in the Atlanta area, definitely do it. I saw some dude today at the gym who actually said, "Yo, you used to get me into Smite." Like I was literally putting my pants on. Homie came up when I had my pants on. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Yo, man, you're Raynday, right?" I was like, "No way, bro. For real?" Like, actually, who is this guy, bro? I actually knew that was gonna happen. Did I just get body blocked so hard? Oh, it makes sense. It makes it... Okay. Usually you look at these and you say, okay, we got a party over there. Usually I see some coordinated play. I see some like large amounts of grouping. I'm like, huh, that is crazy, dude. How did you get casual people to group that well? How did you solo queue monsters go ahead and group that well? I'm a solo queue monster, by the way, guys. I only solo queue. We're gonna come back in it for sure. And let's take another look at the builds. It's a good time to start doing it. Solar Blessing, as you guys can see, gives obviously a lot of healing for my teammates. But inside the Solar Blessing, you actually have protections. Not sure if people realize that very often. It's one of those things that gets overlooked because the healing is very obvious, but you do get stronger. So fighting in that, a good, well-placed one, can definitely turn the tide of the fight. Oh, no. That was my bag. I'm not going to lie. Wow, what a heal from him, dude. Dude, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. We finally got that kill, but that was really a misplay from me. I'm out because guess what? Here we go. And here are those protections. We're gonna do this just for the blind. Oh, I have nothing for it. Just basic attacks. Oh, I've contributed 200 damage. You know what? And basic, that's the thing. Give me that. Give me that. Ring toss my ass. Ring toss my ass, dog. Actually, they're all dead. All we have is Baron. We can't attack.
Step into salvation.
That was a great Apophis, guys. That was a fantastic Apophis. We got the big boy. So now we have some really good buffs. And one of the things that they did in this one is they actually buffed Apophis really nicely. I'm going to go for a... I think I'm going to go for a Gem of Iso here just to have some utility. I do want the slow. I think our team could use that. It's not necessarily a popular item, but it is an item that you can go for. It's relatively expensive, probably why. You know what? Actually, I'm going to get Chronos Pendant first. I think Raw is more beneficial when you can spam these cooldowns. So I'll try to Gem of Iso later. And if I feel like I need more damage or that's falling off, then I'll make the call and maybe go something like Spirit of Desolation. Stuff like that. But now I've basically got a ton of damage. I just want my abilities more often. As you can see, they hurt hard. I just have to hit them. Oh, now I should probably just wait for the Ares ult, right? And that's the thing with Smite, like, you know, these team dynamics, these team combinations, super important. Now Ares put himself in a really bad spot. I feel like that'll lead him. Yep, there it is. Now they've all got to be retreating, right? Evan Raynor, how the? There we go. We traded. We traded. They're not getting tower as a result of that. I have all my relics. Now we're... No, I'm not letting... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not letting that happen. Oof, thank you, thank you. Now they've got to be going down. She's out. They're still chasing. Oof, it's good damage. I got my squad with me. Give me that. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Should we? I feel very vulnerable right now. I feel very, very vulnerable right now. Good. That kept some pressure away. I need a little bit more healing. We got our front line now. We got our tank. I feel very, very good about that.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm actually going to take this. Beautiful. Oh, no. Aegis. Beautiful stuff. That way I didn't take the damage because I have to stay in this fight. Yo, this Izanami is a badass, man. Woo! Dude, I don't one-shot it. I really wanted to one-shot that thing.
Be right back.
Let's get out. Let's get out, guys. Wait. Let's get out. Let's get out. He was doing a good job, actually. He was distracting. For a moment. I'm just gonna back. I don't think they can kill him if they tried fast enough. We're gonna be back out in just a second. So, really good stuff. Now we can see the speed. Now we can see some of this spam. And again, the big ultimate. There's nothing to really describe about this ultimate. It just does a ton of damage. It's one of the reasons why I kind of like it. You could tell some of these kits in Smite are a little convoluted. Talked about them. It's kind of like doing calculus homework on the side. Nobody wants to play a game, you know, feel like they're doing math homework. Okay, I never wanted to feel like I was doing math homework. I never wanted to do math homework. I did it. I didn't like it. And that's an Ares ult right there. It doesn't pull many. Oh my god, I got him. Oh my god, I got him. That's not where my double kill's at, you know what I'm saying? Give me that triple kill, baby! Give me that! Give me that! Haha, I told you we were pulling it back. I told y'all we were pulling this back. You go ahead and stand there, Volk, and do what you need to do, brother. You do what you need to do. Walk this way. Walk this way, dope. I'm getting ghetto now. Ghetto Raynday coming out. Just messing around, yeah. Just messing around. I'm just not a fan. Oh my god, that was the worst. I actually just didn't like that dude. I wanted to leave him away. Anyways, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed. I called on the dot 20 minutes, 1936 as far as recording time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and you can see the value of Smite. I know that a lot of you play Paladins. Listen to me. Don't go anywhere. Let me tell you this. A lot of people play Paladins on my channel and care about that game only, but we've always covered Smite. We will continue to cover Smite. We got great things to cover for Paladins as well. We got great new things, great PTS, great new patch coming out, new skins, all the remix skins. If you're a Smite fan, check that out as well, because here we're all Raynday fans and we're all Rainstorm members. So it really is okay to overlap between some of these games. And if you need help, I think the real difference is that people feel Smite is intimidating. If you ever find yourself in a beginner position where you don't understand things, this is a great way to get yourself involved. Watch one of these videos, maybe watch another style video. It's got a lot of beginner guides about all the classes and ideas of how you should be playing, and that should help you get to a level where you can have fun, because this is a really fun game, a totally different dynamic balance. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the content as well. Let me know who you want to see me play next. I know R2 has a new skin. Maybe I'll cover her. I got to put some practice in though, guys, so no promises. As always, friends, thanks so much for watching. Remember to like this video. Tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below. Never give up, never stop gaming, and I will see you all next time.